Mic check 1 2 1 2. Good morning, my beautiful people. What's goody? Hold on. Yeah, let me cut that down. We don't need that. What's the word? What's the word, y'all? How y'all feeling this wonderful morning? Yeah. Shout outs to my man B3 in the building. Big year. We in the building. You feel me? Tina, top of the top, my good sis. What's the word? You know what I'm saying? Today is definitely the day. Yes. Today is definitely the day. Let me get my chair situated. Yeah, we lit. Just relaxing, spent most of the day in bed, sleeping, ready to watch. Okay. It's gonna be at 8 o'clock for me, 8 o'clock p.m. I don't know what time that's gonna be for you though. What time that's gonna be for you, B3? What time that's gonna be for you? You know, I be getting our times mixed up. You know what I'm saying? 10 in the morning. Wait, 10 in the morning? That's gonna be 10 in the morning for you? Usher, hands down. Tell me. Tell me I'm wrong. Listen, listen. Well, this is definitely a tough battle. It's gonna be a tough battle. I'm definitely hold on, my fault, y'all. I'm definitely rooting for, you know, the legendary Usher. You feel what I'm saying? But as we all know, we cannot sleep on Chris Brown. You know what I mean? We just can't do that. You know what I mean? Who is that? Who is this? Hi. I don't know who is Hi, but welcome, Hi. Welcome to the vibe. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my girl Lala. Yeah. Shout outs to Lala. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, y'all are amazing. You feel me? Y'all are amazing. And I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all amazing, right? I started this chat room thing, for people to be able to communicate with each other when, a lot of us creators is not online, because I understand that a lot of people that's on here, everybody is not creators. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that I had created the whole chat room vibe and was able to get people to connect with different people, and y'all actually connected, but also come up with a whole battle segment in that chat room was amazing. And the fact that it took on a life of its own, even though I wasn't able to be on live as much as I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? As for those who don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I work crazy hours. Like my hours is like stupid. Like I work 16-hour shifts at least like 3 to 4 times a week. Like I be getting to it. But I also take this YouTube thing serious. So I understand the importance of like really being on YouTube, and the importance of like connecting with everybody, but also the importance of like real life. So I try to balance it out. You feel what I'm saying? So me being able to create the chat room is a way for me to like still be active as much as I can, but also, be able to take care of what I have to take care of in real life. So like y'all are amazing. I'm gonna just tell y'all amazing, because y'all could easily be like, yo, Stash don't be on YouTube like that, or he don't show his face, or it's like I don't hear none of that. Y'all understand. You feel me? Y'all don't be too hard on me, and not for nothing. I really appreciate that, because this shit it's tough. You feel me? It's definitely tough. Um, Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Today is the day how I can't sleep. Lala. Yep. Shout outs to my girl Lala. Um, Hi is young. Okay. Hi. How old are you? How old are you? Hi. I've seen you in other people chat rooms, but it's been a while since I've been on live like this. So welcome, and how old are you? Just so I could be aware, and tread lightly about what I speak about. Lala, Again, Lala. Yeah, Lala is crazy. What she that yelling emoji, like I always see you put that. Like, what is that? A dog? That look like that emoji look like what's the name of that old cartoon? With the dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's what that remind me of. Um, I know you know me, my man. I mean, I can't really see. Only thing I see is your name at the moment and it says hi. But other than that, I don't I haven't been to the page yet. Maybe if you introduce yourself and or remind me, I can remember. You the man making that bread. That's a fact, B3. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. These people have no rhythm. Who you talk about? Who don't got no rhythm? Lala. Good morning, all. Young teen at the most. Hi, I'm 15. Hi, okay. You 15. All right, but it's cool because on this channel we don't talk crazy. You know what I mean? I feel like for the most part we are respected and age appropriate. Have age appropriate conversations. So you know what I mean? You good to vibe out. Hi, who you think will win in the battle though? Usher or Chris Brown? I got a feeling I know the answer to that already. But yeah, so we lit. I'm not gonna lie, we lit. And it's crazy because after that, it's gonna be a female battle that's taking place, I believe, not even I believe, Sunday at 8 p.m. Two females is gonna be, I don't know if they said Beyonce and Rihanna or Beyonce or Mary J. Blige. It's one of them. You feel what I'm saying? But it's gonna be the females taking the stage. That's gonna be lit. You know what I mean? I'm also looking forward to that. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be lit. B3 says, should I leave? B3, if you don't stop the nonsense, why are you going to leave, B3? Hi, B3 is trolling. He's trolling. B3 ain't going anywhere. He is not going anywhere. He's stuck with me. Usher all the effing day. But I don't know if you caught the previous battles between me and BD. I smoked BD in both of the battles. He's been in these chat rooms trying to redeem himself for some time now, but it's been tough. So tonight may be the night he can redeem himself, but he will be using Usher. You feel me? BD is gonna be using Usher, and Ryan is gonna be using Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see how this go. We definitely gonna see how this go. I have to see you on People Live, but I have seen you on People Live, but I have not seen you in a long time. How you doing today, my man? Yeah, like I'm good. Huh? Like this is the thing. Like I was speaking on it earlier. Like I work a lot of crazy hours, so I wasn't able to be on live as often as I want to. You know what I mean? Or if I do, I'll probably pop in and other people lives or step in on the phone for a little minute. But as far as with me really tapping in and doing this, you feel me? I haven't done this in a little minute. So, it feels good. And I felt like I had to low-key get back into the groove of things. This is why I decided to, just hit the live early and, go live, at this time because it's been a little minute. You feel me? It's definitely been a minute. Early Bird Squad. Yes, that's a fact. Speaking of Early Bird Squad, I believe it was like a month ago, I started this thing called Welcome to the Vibe Late Night Edition, where I basically react to some of my favorite people content, in real time. And my good sis Kiss from Jay have reached out to me and was like, she basically wanted me to let her know how I feel about the new 20 Questions with Jay episode she did with my other good sis, Faith. You know what I mean? So I figured I'd take this time out and just, tap in, watch it, see what it's about. I'm excited. You feel me? I'm excited because these is two people in a community that I am really close with. You feel me? Really, really close with. And I told her I was going to do this last weekend, but because of my crazy work schedule, It was hard. You feel me? But I'm gonna do it now, and hopefully y'all vibe out with me. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm waiting for the songs to play to decide. Okay, that's respectable. I have to see you on People Live. Okay. Early Bird Squad. Hey, my man, I have to go, but I hope you have a great day. Hi, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. You have an amazing day as well. And I look forward to seeing you in the community for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Great day, Sunflower. You are very creative. Okay. Bye, my man. Later. I will be a woman of respectability and accountability and admit that 50 won the verses against Wayne. I want to blame the DJ, but I respect the hustle, the results. I respect the results. So, listen, and this was the argument too. Like, of course, I was about to get into the reaction video, but before I'm gonna tap in on this, Tina. I understand like the catalog that Lil Wayne have in totality, I can't even pronounce that word, which includes his features and things like that. It would have been a hard, like a long night for 50. You feel me? But the thing that made me get in a ring with BD was I told him, I said, this is exactly what I said. I said, I understand the catalog that Lil Wayne has. You feel me? I'm not gonna take that away from Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne catalog is a problem. Like, it's not nothing to be taken lightly. You know what I'm saying? But I told him, I specifically said, if you're going to go Lil Wayne and 50, like my argument was 50 has more solo bangers than Lil Wayne has solo bangers. You feel what I'm saying? And then the thing that took me out was, no, he don't. You're bugging. Do you know his catalog? Do you know this? Do you know that? And I'm like, bro, yes, I'm aware of Lil Wayne catalog. But I'm telling you, if you go head to head, artist to artist, song for song with no features involved, this was my argument. I told him 50 is gonna walk him because most of 50 Cent's songs, most of his hits is him by himself anyway, because he was beefing with everybody in the industry. You feel what I'm saying? So I specifically said that. So when I told him, I said, listen, if you want to do this battle, we could do this battle. It's gonna have to be no features on both ends. You feel what I'm saying? I even gave him to the extent I said, I told him, I said, the only way you could do features is if it's their song. But when we had the live, he said, no, I thought you said it was no feature. So I'm like, fuck it. All right, cool. We're gonna go straight with them on the record only. And the result was 19-1. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where that came into place. You got all the good ideas. What you mean? What you talking about, B3? Wait, before I go, are you live? Before I go, are you going live in the afternoon? Yes, I will be live again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Chris Brown and Usher versus battle. Yes, I will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Old Wayne versus New Wayne. Listen, whatever Wayne. You feel me? Whatever Wayne, 20 solo songs without no features going up against 20 solo records without no features with 50. Wayne was taking that. Wayne was taking that. Y'all Negroes is still up. Oh yeah, Corey. Yo, what up, Q baby? Shout outs to Q baby. She just pulled up in the building. What up, Q baby? I ain't gonna lie, Anthony's had me weak with that name. I'm like, nah, but it had a ring to it. I like it. So that's your name. That's what I'm calling you now. It's lit. Corey, you up? Yeah. But good morning though. Good morning though, Corey. Welcome. I know you getting yourself ready to go to work or something. I know that, I already know your vibes. Welcome. We made it. Yeah. Happy Saturday and all that. Okay, I understand. Bye, y'all. And bye, my man. Later. My man BD just pulled up in the building. Shout outs to BD. OBD, I definitely tapped in with you on messages and on IG. Tap in with your inbox when you get a chance. How you feeling? How you living? I'm living Gucci great like Frosted Flakes. I can't call it. I might spoil it. You heard? Lala, yes, we made it, baby. We came to the I don't even know that word, consensus that Wayne was a better lyricist, but that lineup was terrible against 50s. Up, up, up. BD, you hear that, BD? Welcome to the vibe, the chat room, and these battles. Yeah, welcome to the vibe. Welcome to the chat room. Welcome to these battles. All that. Yeah, okay, that's what you meant when you said I'm good at these ideas. Yeah, they all correlate. Everything correlates with each other. You feel what I'm saying? Welcome to the vibe. Welcome to the welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat room. Welcome. We all welcome. We made it. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Bambi. You know what I'm saying? Bambi, I was about to be like, where you been at? You feel me? But then I had to remember I was the one that wasn't on live for a while. So yeah, shout outs to my girl Bambi for pulling up. You know what I mean? Good to see you. You know what I mean? Everything looks solid. You forgot to add in my bonus song. Listen, BD. We're not going to talk too much. I'm not going to even talk too much, but that's 30. You feel me? That's 30. You feel me? And I feel like from what you sent me, that list that you sent me and how is gonna go. Is gonna go. Let's I'm not gonna lie, BD. We rooting for you. We are rooting for you. Yo, Bambi, quick question. Who you going for? Usher or Chris Brown? Who you going for? Usher or Chris Brown? Let me know. You feel me? Because it's about to get real. It is about to get real tonight. You feel me? So make sure y'all have y'all wine, y'all whatever it is, because we're going to have a good time. You feel me? We're going to have a good time. Bambi, Tina said, what's up to Bambi? My man Goga is in the building. Shout outs to Goga. Good morning, my good brother. How's everything going, Goga? I'm not going to lie. I miss y'all. Like, I really miss y'all, and I definitely want to take this time out to apologize again. You feel me? Because I know, like, it feels like I haven't been on live in so long. Like, I've been, doing the chat room and things like that, but I have not did this in a little, like, it's been a few, like a week. You feel me? And I feel like that's not good. You know what I mean? So seeing all y'all pull up, like, I really miss y'all. Like, for real. Dead serious. Mo, great to see you, sir. Okay, good to see you. Got you. Tina, good to see you. Tina is a woman though, Bambi. Tina is a woman. Blessings. Yeah, mixtape Nikki versus mainstream Nikki. Corey, hold on. Let me ask you a question, Corey. So y'all, hold on. I'm bugging. Y'all tomorrow. So we got Ryan and we have BD going Chris Brown versus Usher tonight at 8 p.m. We got Honey Lover Friend and Corey going Sunday at 8 p.m. But I left the chat room a little bit too early. So what's the artist? What we doing? Are we doing Beyonce versus Mary J? Beyonce versus Rihanna? Like what's y'all picks? I don't even know what's going on. Everybody saying what's up. All right. About time the vibe was live. Yeah, I know, Bambi. Don't make me feel better than how I already feel. I told them earlier, I was like, this past week, work been like really, it's been tough. Like work been really kicking me in the butt. I've been doing these 16-hour shifts. And the best way I was able to like really be on YouTube was through like the chat room and things. Cause like I had to, you know what I mean? I had to get rest. I had to work. It was a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, I tried my best to like do like the chat room and even like join other people lives. Like I love the fact that everybody was going live like through the panels and things like that. So I was able to jump in on other people lives through the panels. I was able to do like, the chat room and vibe with y'all and things like that. But you know what I mean? I couldn't do this because of like work, you know what I mean? But yeah, we here now. That's all that matters. We here now. I'm gonna be here tonight and I'm gonna be here tomorrow. You feel me? So yeah, let's get it. We ain't playing no games. I ain't gonna lie. I don't go back to work until Tuesday. You feel me? So this whole weekend is about to be lit. It's about to be lit. You feel me? I got all the time in the world now. I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna be on live. I'm gonna be in people chat room chopping it up. Yeah. I miss trolling. I miss trolling y'all in y'all chats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I heard everything and like I said, if y'all think y'all can do better lists, then please step into the ring. Yo, BD, you got to make up your mind. I think this is BD. Listen, BD said he is retiring after this match. He said he is retiring. So I know he's saying things like step into the ring, but he ain't stepping back into the ring after this. He said tonight is going to be his last night. You feel what I'm saying? He got other things to do. You feel me? And it's been real. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm hoping you go out with a bang. I'm hoping you go out with a bang. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if they asking, they saying Stash, who you going for? Chris Brown or Usher? I'm going Usher. I'm going Usher. Respectfully. I am going Usher. You shitting me? You feel me? That's that, like I love Chris Brown. I respect Chris Brown. I know how great he is, but I'm going with Usher. I said it. I said it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Corey, great to see you, pretty lady. Yeah, that's 30, but Ryan has a bonus song. Where's mine at? Y'all got 30 for 30. Y'all got 30 for 30. It's supposed to be 20. Y'all got 10 extended bonus records. We were supposed to do 20 rounds. And you don't understand, BD. BD. Them 30 records we had to like I was getting frustrated. I'm like, yo, like cuz Chris Brown had so many. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, what is BD gonna play? What is he gonna play? Like, and it was like I 30 is good. 30 is good. 30 is good. Usher, because I can't back a woman beating up. Oh my gosh. Here you go. Here you go, baby. You go with that. Listen. Let's and it's a story to that too. You feel me? It's a story to that because he had the documentary out. Rihanna spoke briefly on it. She put his hands on him first. You feel me? Not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. Listen. Don't kill me. I'm not saying it's right. But at the same time, you know what? I'm not going to even speak about that. Let's just make it about the music here. Let's just make it about the music. You know what I'm saying? But I respect it. But it's definitely another side to that story. You feel me? What up, everybody? Salute, Corey Hay, Tina Blessings. Personally, I don't like either. You don't like Bambi. You don't like Chris Brown or Usher? Bambi. Come on now. Damn, if we wasn't so much of good friends, I would have timed you out for saying that. But we too much good friends for me to time you out. But you don't neither? Neither? That's crazy, girl. Damn. Let me see. Where I was at. My money on Usher. I love me some Chris Brown though. I'm going to his concert in August. Yeah, my money is on Usher as well. Corey, but what's the battle between you and Honey though? Can I get that confirmed? Please and thank you. I need to get that confirmed with you guys. And I need y'all to send me y'all list so you know what I'm saying? We get this joint cracking on it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Don't apologize. Life is always life in, but glad you got time today to check in. Yes, Goga. Yes. Yes. Like I ain't gonna lie. I was like when I was at work and I'm like, yo, I haven't been on live. I've been doing all these chat rooms. People been like, what is this? We in detention? What like talking. I'm like, damn, yo. And then I'm on live, I'm talking to people, and then my supervisor come walking behind me. Hey, you can't be on your phone. Yo, if you don't back up off my back, like dag, you know what I'm saying? Then I gotta put my phone in my pocket. You feel me? Like I'm yo, it's like dag, yo. I couldn't get right. I couldn't get right. You feel what I'm saying? Um, let me see. Let me see. No, they were on the panel yesterday. Who was on the panel yesterday? Nah, next Sunday. Next Sunday? I thought it was tomorrow, Corey. I'm gonna need to confirm that with both of y'all so we can know what's going on because I thought it was tomorrow. I thought y'all was gonna get right to it. On Ryan's, I think it said Mo and it was a dude. Nah, I think Tina Mo is that's a female. That's a female. I thought we was going next Sunday. I thought we was going tomorrow. What happened? You trolling me, right? yo, you listen. I don't. It's two stories. You know what I'm saying? It's always two sides to a story. You feel me? I'm gonna have a conversation about that on one of these lives too. Like, um, how do y'all feel about women putting their hands on men? Like, cause I know Bambi was like she on the show, she canceled him because he put his hands on her. But what about when women put their hands on the man? Will they get canceled? Cause there's a lot of that going on too. You feel me? B versus Rihanna. Okay, we gonna see how that. You think Rihanna got 20 though? Do you really think Rihanna has 20? That's gonna be you gonna have to surprise me because I know a handful, I know a few, but Beyonce against Rihanna, I think that's gonna be Beyonce. Yeah, personally, but I like both of them too. You feel me? I like both of them too. Sunday is Snoop versus Cube. Oh, BD, y'all putting me back in the ring. So y'all want me to get back in the ring. Listen. B3, if you still in this building, being that Corey stated, you know, next Sunday they going to get in a ring. I guess this Sunday is open. You feel what I'm saying? And if you're still up for it, you know what I mean? I could show you that Snoop is not messing with Cube is not messing with Snoop. You feel what I'm saying? As far as with hits. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one to talk. I rarely go live. Nah, Bambi, I'm not gonna lie. You go live. You go live. I don't know if it's either I feel like you go live because I always see you out here in these YouTube streets. For a fact. Lala, I'm gonna send you my list. Wait, who do you got though, Corey? Do you have Beyonce or do you have Rihanna? Do you have Beyonce or do you have Rihanna? I'm curious. I am 100% woman. No Adam's apple, no nuts, past, present, or future. Yo, I'm dead. Honestly, I like co-hosting. I like producing. You feel it? I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad. That's amazing. That's exactly what I actually want to get into like later on down the line. You feel me? That's why I'm low key like trying to figure out different ways to come up with like different type of shows now. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like this versus thing ain't gonna be something that's gonna go on for like too long, but You know what I mean? Like this is one of the segments of the shows that you guys can expect on this channel. We have the Welcome to the Vibe with Pop Dotarachi. You feel what I'm saying? Well, excuse me, Pop That. I may know him as Pop That. I'm still trying to figure out different shows to create. So when you say things like, you know, co-hosting and producing new things, Bambi, I definitely feel that. Tina laughing. Tina, I'm so lost, but I believe you 100%. My apologies. Yeah, I'm sure like Bambi didn't mean no disrespect. She probably didn't go to your page. But yeah, Tina don't create content. She's one of them people, like she's one of them people that be on here just to support us. And I definitely appreciate Tina. You feel what I'm saying? We have a lot of content creators on here, you know, and we all go to each other pages and support, but it's something about the people that don't create content and be pulling up to our pages to just vibe out with us, support us. It's just that's a different type of love right there, and I definitely appreciate you, Tina. Shout outs to Tina. You know what I'm saying? Who was on that panel then? I'm not even sure what panel you talking about. What panel you talking about? Cause it's been so many panels. And I don't think Tina haven't been on a panel unless I missed it. I'm Larry in real life. Yo, Lala, stop. Yo, I'm dead. You looking good? You looking for me? Yo, I'm weak. Must have been a different Mo. Yeah, it probably was a different Mo. My man Goga is still in the building. Shout outs to my man Goga. I got to make it back over there to, yo, Goga, if you still in here. So it's crazy because somebody had told me they made okra. And it was all right. It was all right. It was all right. I tasted it, pause, you feel me? And it was all right. It wasn't nasty, you feel me? If I said it right. I don't know if I said it right. But I definitely tried it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm always looking to start my day off with a little Lala. Whoop. 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 Okay, Bambi. I'm always looking to start my day off with a little Lala. I hear that. What you got to say about that, Lala? I only came in here to post my shorts. I ain't gonna play with y'all all day in these streets today. Hey, listen. Come out here, come support your family, come support your people. You feel me? It's lit. You feel me? We all family. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all peeped how Elevated and Jay linked up yesterday. I was excited. I'm like, oh, look at that. You feel me? I love when I see people, you know what I mean, connect in real life. You feel me? Like the power of YouTube and the social media, and it's just that was beautiful. You feel me? I'm like, let's go. Let's go. I have a different picture on StreamYard, but that's all. Ryan is in the building. You all snap. Oh man. My man Ryan done pulled up in the motherfucking building. Welcome to the function. My guy Ryan. You ready for the night? We was just sitting here talking about that. You know what I mean? We ready. I think I thought Usher was gonna come in as the underdog, but it seems like a lot of people was rooting for Usher. You feel me? Like a lot of people was going for Usher. So I'm assuming I'm gonna just take that as Chris is coming in as the underdog, which is surprising. Which is really surprising. You know what I'm saying? Lala, Claude is me, and I am. Yo, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Yo, I can't with y'all. Baby said, "Am I wrong, Stash? Remind me, cause y'all talking about a lot of different things right now. What are you wrong about? What, Bambi? He beat her like a man. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh man. I mean, I seen the pictures. I did. But like I said, you feel me? It's not right, you feel me? But it's both of it shouldn't have happened. I'm gonna just say it shouldn't have happened. You feel what I'm saying? It shouldn't have happened. But at the same time, women need to know how to keep their hands to themselves as well. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too deep into because that'll turn this live into a whole different thing. You feel me? And it's too early. It's too early. Um, Lala, yes, Claude, Tina. Thank you. Stash Cash, thank you. That's what I was trying to convey for the last battle. 30 is a decent amount, especially when it's artists that have decorated catalogs. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I would listen, I was a little bit skeptical about going because I'm like 20. I'm like the less songs you have to play for Usher, the more of a chance he can win. You feel me? The more you add, the less I feel like he has a chance to win because Chris Brown is like new, he's now. You feel me? Like Usher has a lot of classics. Like he has a lot of heartfelt like it's certain things like I feel like you can't deny, and I don't want to say no song names because I want y'all to, both play it when y'all play it, but it's certain songs that don't matter what song Chris Brown play. Even like you could play a fast tempo Chris Brown song up to date now and play a classic slow tempo Usher song, and that Usher song is going to win because it just touches our heart different. I was listening to the playlist and I'm like, but then Chris Brown, like it's his catalog is like he could just pause, keep going. Like is he just got so many bangers. You feel what I'm saying? Pause. That was crazy. Pause, pause, pause. You feel what I'm saying? I'm very anal about that stuff. I boycott Jeepers Creepers. Nexus, the director, is a registered Como. Yo, it's a lot of people in Hollywood that's they on some weird stuff. You feel me? Facts. I'm just gonna scroll up and read with Stash. Am I that far behind? My fault, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm more than the NW. I'm more of an NWA type, Tech Nine type. Oh, so you probably think Ice Cube will win in a battle against Snoop Dogg. I'm assuming. I like Midwest rappers. Bambi really like who? She said NWA. I told you I play T.I. hits, fam. Yo, you missed one of them. I was going through T.I. joints. You didn't even play what's that song? 24 oh, that's how all my partners know. I don't know the words, but that song, that T.I. song 24s, you ain't even play that. You missed a couple joints from T.I. I ain't gonna lie, BD. You did play some bangers. But you also missed a few joints. I'm not gonna hold you. Let me see. Where is that? You so late in the chat. I love chat, Lord. Riri versus B next Sunday. Oh damn, my fault, y'all. All right, so let me see if I could just skim through this because I can't because y'all saying stuff. Victor, 13-year-old boy, went to prison. Yo, Bambi here talking that shit. Yo, I boycott all his stuff. I don't know where the ham sandwich stash is on a chat. I don't know what the hell you talking about. What you talking about, Lala? That's the director. Facts. Always two sides to a story. That's the fact. I'm not. See, damn. And this is what I said, baby. You go into these type, and it's certain things that I even looked into that. Like, you feel me? Like, but I don't want to talk about that. It's too early. You feel me? If a chick beats a man, I boycott them too. So yeah, how do you feel? Did you boycott Rihanna? Cause yeah, just cause he didn't have no bruises on his face and stuff, he did. She did. You see? Listen, it don't even matter. Chris Brown and Usher tonight, man. Listen, both of them is great, man. It is what it is. The same charge. Thank you, fam. Others need to rewatch it as well. Cause like I said, wasn't no damn landslide. BD, what was the score, BD? You can't say it wasn't a landslide. What was the score? What was the score? I'm Team B though. Honey doing Riri. Okay, so I think I think I'm rooting for you then, Corey. I'm rooting for you, Corey. You got this, I think. She needs to prepare to receive equal rights and equal lefts. Too many women are disrespectful and don't understand their place. That part. I'm a lover, not a fighter. DV isn't cool and is a waste of time. You shouldn't be in that relationship if you need to get physical. Beyonce, to be honest, I don't think she's that great. A lot of bells and whistles, a lot of window dressing. BD said Riri has too many slow ballads. She's not messing with B. That's why I said this. Are y'all allowed to use Destiny Child's music as well, or y'all said no Destiny Child? Because if y'all using Destiny Child music as well, you might as well pack Rihanna up immediately. Immediately. Rihanna and Beyonce. I agree, Tima. No offense to the Beehive. Beyonce music is boo-boo. Ryan. Beyonce music is not bad, bro. You crazy. You crazy. Shout outs to my man Bronze for pulling up in the building. What's good, Bronze? How's everything going, my good brother? I don't need to be the star. What you mean you don't need to be the star, Bambi? What you talk about? Most hated Bronze. Beyonce really can't sing. I could go with that, but I feel like her songs is fire. You feel what I'm saying? Her songs is fire. Good morning, Stash. Everyone in the chat. Shout outs to my man P9 in the building. Good morning. Top of the top, my good brother. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to you for pulling up to the function. Good to see you, my good brother. Beyonce got some classics. Hashtag pop that. Yeah, my man Pop that gonna be back real soon. You feel what I'm saying? He had to recover from that Jay situation. You know that Jay situation hit him hard. He said he needed a few weeks off because he was so heartbroken. You feel me? But he'll definitely be back soon. You know what I'm saying? Q classics, I agree, but she can't. But can she really sing? Listen, neither one of them could really sing. Beyonce nor Rihanna could really sing in all honesty. You know what I'm saying? But they got some good songs though. I give you that. I love rocking with you guys. Yeah, Bambi, we love rocking with you too. We love rocking with you. We love rocking with the Pizza Verse. We love rocking with Harlow. We just love rocking with y'all in general. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, it's about hits. Can you count how many hits Riri got? I feel like off the top of my head, I only feel like Rihanna got about 10. You know what I mean? Maybe 15. I don't know. I was like, y'all was better off going Beyonce versus Mary J. Blige. You feel me? Because I feel like Mary J. got hits. You feel me? I feel like Mary J. had a hit for every year I was born. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like every year I was born, it was a song Mary J. Blige had out. You feel what I'm saying? Facts. I have an idea for a dope versus matchup. We should do a battle with one-hit wonders from the 90s, both rap and R&B and soul, and whoever puts together the better list wins, maybe even cash prize. That's a thought. I'm not going to say no to it. We definitely can make that happen. Corey, you better sing than Beyonce, child. I'm dead. Are y'all using the Destiny? Y'all using Destiny Child records or nah on that for Beyonce? Because that's gonna be a cheat. That's gonna be against Rihanna, man. That's gonna be a cheat. No, I'm not good at counting. Ryan said, "No, I'm not good at counting." Yo, ooh, I like that idea. Yeah, that idea was dope. I like that idea. I was on the panel with Jay and Supreme. Oh, okay. I gotta catch you on live, Tina. I never caught you like live before. Jamaican rap battles would be cool. I'm not really too. I know a few Jamaican records. You feel me? But I'm not too, fond of them. Like I don't really listen to it crazy like that. I know the mainstream Jamaican records. Okay, that was you, Corey World. Thank you. I'm always in creative realm. I'm always in a creative realm. Last night I was in very long. Hey, yo, pause. Last night you was in very long. Hey, yo, Bambi, that's pause. What you talking about? You was in very long. Last night you was in very long. I need y'all to put a pause in the chat for that because that's crazy. Ryan, exactly. Y'all don't know all of Riri's songs like y'all know Beyonce songs. Yeah, Beyonce got some joints. Beyonce got some joints. Lala, yep, people have to look past Beyonce looks and listen to her voice. But Ryan, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like neither Beyonce or Rihanna could really sing in real life. Like neither one of them. Rather you like Beyonce or not, y'all know of her songs. That's a fact. That's a fact, Corey. That's a fact. I would respond, but Stash wouldn't get in until noonish. Lala, shut up. Shut up, Lala. Really? I'm surprised. I thought most people would pick Chris Brown. Me too. Me too. That's what I thought, but it's looking like he's coming in as the underdog at the moment. You have my playlist, so you know I'm coming with the heat. Yeah, I do. Y'all both got some. I got both of y'all playlists. Y'all both got some heat. Y'all both got some heat. Damn, Stash, you're super behind. Damn, yo. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go. Let me see. Where the that's crazy. Y'all talking. That mean y'all motherfuckers is talking too much. That's what that be. Y'all motherfuckers is talking too much. Riri and CB was both wrong. Keep your hands to yourself. That's a fact, Corey. How is this surprising? Usher is the OG. Stop playing with the man's catalog and legacy. Real music heads already know. People know therapy and address mental health issues. Usher is dope. Damn, I got fucking allergies. Don't worry, I'm not doing no drugs or nothing, y'all. It's not no drugs. My fucking allergies. I'm fucking dead. Usher is too, but you know what I mean. Usher has some nostalgic. That's what I'm saying, Corey. Like, not for nothing. I feel like them nostalgic songs is gonna win every time. You feel me? Because it does something to our soul. And the reason why I'm so far behind on the chat is because I'm not just reading the chat. I'm responding to everybody. So stop coming for me. And don't sleep on mixtape CB. Facts. I'm not gonna lie, Ryan. You low key forgot some mixtapes. Oh shoot, nah, Ryan. You already put your list in. It's over. You can't switch it now. But yo, Corey, you just said something because something just came to my mind. Yo, damn. I'm gonna tell you in a minute because it's not on the list. So I'm gonna say it. But wait till I get to the bottom of this. No knock against Chris, but Usher gave us way too many timeless classics. Not to mention Confessions to Usher is what Thriller is to MJ. Yo, don't even talk. Don't tell nothing. Don't say nothing, BD. Just let the music talk. Word. Thank you, Q. That's my shit too. 24. Oh damn, I must be really far behind. Fuck, you must. All right. I'm about to just skim through. Damn, but y'all saying some shit. That's my shit. Speaking of the Midwest, Bone Thugs and Harmony is one of the dopest. I say probably like, I'm not really a fan of Bone Thugs. I mean, I like only like 3 of their songs, honestly. And respectfully, I know they are definitely amazing talent, but I only know like 3 of their songs. All these songs you mentioned were in my expanded TI list, which is why I want to do 30. 24s, Get Loose, 8. So why didn't you put them in the 20? You had shit that didn't even need to be in the 20, bro. I'm gonna tell you, all right. So you think 24s should have went over I mean that Chris, what's that song? The Sierra and T.I. song go over 24s or ASAP or Get like you put that in your top 20 and not that. But then again, I forgot you said what you said. What you told me the other day. You was like, order don't matter. So this is why I said this is one of the reasons why I smoked you, because you said orders don't matter. Where you could have, if you would have put those records in in order and what you call it, how you call it, synchronized it well, you probably would have had a better chance at winning. You feel me? But because order don't matter to you and you decided to do a Sierra and T.I. song versus some of T.I. hits, you lost. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to learn one day. You're going to learn one day. P9, that's Cleveland. Cleveland is Midwest, BD. So he didn't let you play them. It was 20 versus 20. Money, hoes, cars, clothes. That's how all my partners know. Facts. He ain't even play that. He talking about it was in his top 30. Boy, we should have put that in the top 20. What's wrong with you? I believe it or not, I know how to play that song on the piano. You're gonna have to do that live then. We wanna see the proof. Q baby, we wanna see you play it live on the piano on live. Shout outs to Kendi K all day. What's up? Shout outs to Kendi K. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by to the function. I appreciate you for being here. Yeah, Ryan, it's the Midwest. Anything beyond that is East Coast. He only wanted 20, but trust and believe, if I had did 30, it would have been a different story. You know what it is. Bro, I smoked you 17 to like 3, 18 to 2. It was crazy. But the reason why I won, BD, is because I knew how to put my tracks in certain orders. You was just throwing records out there, like, so I was able to counteract them mad easy because it wasn't no thought. You was just, oh, this is a hit, this is a hit, this is a hit. Let me put this down because this is a hit. Your playlist ain't make no sense. So now every time you play something, I curated that shit to the point where it's like, oh, this is crazy. You feel me? The rule was no Destiny Child. B can stand on her own. Okay, I can respect that. P9, Ohio and a half. B is the boss. See the difference. B is a boss. See the difference. Kendi K says she going for Beyonce. You feel me? Good morning, Tina. Kendi K. Everybody saying what up. Facts. Neither one in real life. B entertained. She's a full package. Facts. I don't think she could really sing no either though, Kendi K. I'm not gonna lie, but she definitely is a good entertainer. Let me see. I don't give a damn what that biased ass score said. It wasn't a landslide. Tons of people who watched the replay and said the same, including I Judge Damo. I stand on that. What did Damo say? Only thing Damo said was that you had bangers. But the bangers that I played was just pause. It hit more hard. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I appreciate that, Ryan. P9, Mary J shouldn't sing either. That's why she the better be upon. I said that, Tina. I was like, yo, you stupid. She said Mary J couldn't sing, though. You crazy. But I definitely said I think Mary would be a better opponent because I feel like they both have more songs that could, you know what I mean? It's just that I feel like Beyonce probably would have had more up-tempo because Mary got a lot of no more drama, slow type of vibes. The only person, hold on, wait, damn, I fucked up. Where the fuck was I at? The only person that even has puncher's chance to go against Mary is Mariah. I'm not gonna lie, yo, listen. It depends too. Me and Trisha did like a little fake little battle behind the scenes between Mariah Carey and Mary J. Blige. I ain't gonna lie, Trisha was smoking me behind the scenes. I'm like, oh nah, Mariah got some shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like it'll still be a good battle. After that playlist, depending on the number, you feel me? It depends on who I go with winning. But Mariah was going crazy. It was hits that I forgot that Mariah had. You just slow. Shut up, B3. I know you ain't talking about slow, nigga. Shut up. Shout outs to Lucy World. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Mary J is a true entertainer as well and bit of a tragedy. Yeah, she definitely been through a lot. Oh, nigga said allergies, sure. Nah, that's it for the list. No more adding anything else. Yeah, he's not adding anything else. It's over. It's over. All right, I'm skimming through some of these comments because I am way far back. Brian Wow, 5 mixtape. Damn, y'all motherfuckers talk too much. How you in the chat be like, damn, y'all motherfuckers talk too much. You so damn lucky we didn't do 30, the last battle. 30, the last battle, bro. Yo, BD, you gonna make me, win this battle. If you win this battle, I'll give you another shot. You feel me? If you don't win this battle, you will never battle me again in your life. So if you want to see the big dog, if you want to see the greatest of all times at this versus when it comes to these artists, you know what I mean? Beat Ryan. You feel me? If you beat Ryan, you can see me. You know what I'm saying? Until then, don't even talk about what you coulda, shoulda, woulda did because I wowed on you 2 times in a row already. Belt to ass. Hashtag belt to ass. You understand me? Belt to ass. That's what it was. What's wrong with him? Wait, what did he say? 17-3 my ass. That's what it was, motherfucker. That's what it was. Yeah. Hold on. Jay is in the building? I ain't even see Jay. Shout outs to Crystal World. I skimmed through a lot of these comments because I was so far behind. But Crystal World, shout outs to Crystal for pulling up to the function. I appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? 1738. What you mean 1738 what? 1738 what? Oh, yeah, I see it. She said, you live? Yeah, what's up? Yo, Jay, I'm live in effect. I'm direct. Look, Jay was like, yo, you live? Damn, I ain't see you live in mad long. Like, well, I'm not even sure if this is pre-recorded or it's live because you've been doing chat rooms and things for so long. Listen, Jay, you got everybody already know. Like I told them in the beginning of the chat, I was like, work been kicking me in the butt, so I couldn't get on live like this as often as I wanted to. So but I'm off until Tuesday, so y'all gonna be seeing my face a whole lot. You know what I mean? We outside. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He be incognito so much it's hard to believe. Listen, Corey. listen. Don't make me feel better than how I already feel. I said I apologize. I'm here now. Ain't that what matters? Dang, y'all. Come on, give me some grace. I was working. I was doing 16-hour shifts, like 3 days in a row, like back to back, 16-hour shifts. Come home, go to sleep, boom, go back to work, 16-hour shifts, and y'all still want me to be on. I couldn't do it. I know even a few people was tight. They're like, yo, where's Stash? He ain't been in the chat. I've been getting people texting me, talk about pull up to the chat room while I'm in the fourth dream. I'm like, oh, shit. Got to come to the chat room, waking up out my sleep. You feel me? But it ain't purposely. I promise. Let me see. Erica and Mary, Q. I know you ain't say Erica Badu. Erica, no. Hell no, Q. Hell no. Stash, damn, how y'all motherfuckers text so much so fast? I just got to the bottom of the joint and y'all already got me reading mad stuff again. Y'all motherfuckers talk too much. If we had did 30, the additional heat that I would have played would have burnt off that members only mustache of yours. I know you not talking, you beer belly. Yo, Big Daddy bitch, relax. Before you beat Ryan, and then you can see me. You know what I'm saying? Beat Ryan, and then you can see the big dog. You feel me? After what I did to you 2 times in a row, respect me. Respect me. I am your master. Because you can't fuck with me when it comes to this battle shit. The first round, 50 versus Wayne, I smacked you 19-1. The second round, I smacked you 17-3. You feel I had too much aura. Too much aura. You know what I'm saying? Next time when you battle me, you better make sure your playlist is correct. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your playlist is correct before I get mad. You know what I'm saying? Trisha's in the building. Trisha Nicole, what's good, Trisha, baby? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Trisha in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Trisha. Trisha Stash haven't got here yet. Oh wow, y'all talking smack. I'm here now. That's all that matters. I'm here now. La la. Yeah, I'm weak. Y'all are crazy. Damn. Hold on, I done lost where the fuck I was at. Y'all motherfuckers talk too much. Where I was at? 1738. I'm like, what it do? Hello. Hi Ryan. Hi Crystal. Tina. Everybody saying what's up. Everybody saying what's up. Just got to the show. We miss you. That's all. Now I ain't gonna lie. I miss y'all too. I ain't gonna lie. I miss all y'all, bro. I be tight. I be like, yo, I gotta settle for the chat room to speak to my people. I had to get on other people's lives to tap in with y'all. I couldn't do it from my own. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But it feels good to be here talking to y'all now. I definitely missed all y'all. It's understandable, love. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate y'all. You feeling yourself you feeling yourself way too much after only battling one opponent, sitting up there looking like a cross between Joel Santana and J. Cole. Yo, BD, like I said, you can't fuck with me, nigga. You can't, yo, you know it's real. When you got me cursing, look, I don't want to, but you can't mess with me, bro. It's over. Like, listen, I know you all like, oh, I'm not battling no more after this. If you lose, you better not battle ever again. You feel me? Stas say we talk too much. You shooting? I don't know if that's a sarcastic saying la la, or you trying to like reverse it and saying I'm talking too much. That's why I'm not catching up. I don't know where you trying to go with that, but I think I'm catching your vibes here. Bare belly, you wildin'. Big hattie bitches, wow. Nah, for real, nah. You try to, you know what I mean? Try to, you know what I mean? I don't pause. I ain't gonna even say that. Yeah, that was about to sound crazy. BD, not Santana. My man Black effing Fathers in the building. Shout out to my man Black effing Fathers in the building. All y'all better be at work like me. That's what's good. Hold on. All of y'all better be at work like me. This what's good, goody people. I guess he said y'all better be getting ready for work. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better be getting ready for work like Black effing Fathers. Get to that money. I ain't gonna lie, yo, BFF, I've been getting to it all week, bro. You feel me? I've been getting to it all week. That's why I'm up now, feeling good. You feel me? It feels, you know what I mean? I've been getting to it all week. That's all I can say. Everybody saying what up to BFF. I remember working 16-hour shifts. Crystal, those 16-hour shifts is crazy. Then you come home, you be mad tired. Then I was working, like I wake up, my schedule would be like this. Like I wake up at like 10 o'clock. Not even 10, probably like around 10, because I gotta be at work by 11. You feel me? So now when I clock in at 11, I'm at work from 11 p.m. until 3:30 p.m. the next afternoon. You feel me? So then I come home at like if I get off 3:30, I'd probably be home by 4:30. You feel me? Gotta wash up, get myself together. You feel me? I'd be asleep by like 5:15. You feel me? To wake up again then I go to sleep. I wake up again at like 10 and do it all over again. You feel me? And then in between time, you feel me? I'm still tapping in with people on YouTube. You feel me? I get text message like, yo, Stash, this person is on live, pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. So now I'm waking up on my sleep, stopping in, saying what's up to people, going back to sleep, do the 16. It's been crazy, bro. And that's why I thought, I'm like, yo, like the best way I could, you know what I mean, get on live and do what I need to do is that chat room is what saved me. That's the only way I was able to really talk to y'all. through the chat room. Cause even when I'm at work, you feel me? I be in the chat, and then I don't know if y'all noticed, but I be like, yo, be right back. Supervisor pulling up. I be on my phone. My supervisor pull up behind me talking about, hey, you know you can't be on your phone. Your cameras is on. I'm like, you feel me? So now I gotta put my phone in my pocket and all that. It just be mad much. I be like, damn, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, that's the story of my life. That's the story of my life. Listen, at this point, y'all, I love how y'all just in here chopping it up, talking. I don't even know where I'm at, where I left off. Trisha said not too much on Stash, so whatever y'all saying, not too much on me. You feel me? That's right, Trisha. Stand up for me. That's what I'm talking about. That's my friend. That's my real friend right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's talking smack, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I ain't my real friend. Her voice. Nah, that hell with that. Way too much on Stash. Yo, BD, yo, you better win, bro. Word 2, yo. You better win. BFF, yo, honey, yo, Bonnet Baby, going forever stay my nickname for you, huh? Oh, you came on, yo, I remember Jay pulled up to the live with the bonnet on. That was funny. I think she had glasses on too. That was crazy. B3 talking about Ice Cube got more hits than Snoop Dogg. I'm like, bro, you crazy. You crazy, bro. Stay working. Yeah, I got to. That's a fact. Yo, my computer be doing some nonsense. I'll scroll down. It took me all the way to the bottom. I guess that's his way of telling me to just scroll all the way down. I'm sorry if I missed y'all chat. BD said, I'm chilling, sitting up here, listening to Slick Stash rant about robbing me on that last battle. Listen, everybody in the chat, right? Everybody in the chat, if y'all think I beat BD fair and square, matter of fact, not even. I'm not going to even say that. If y'all think BD played the right playlist against me, I can't even say that. I can't even say that. If y'all feel like BD played a whack playlist against me, put one in the chat. Put one in the chat if y'all feel like the reason why he lost is because the playlist that he had was trash. You feel me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all feel like the playlist he played against me was garbage. I won't say whack. Look, it's not whack. Like I said, Jay, it was, listen, he had some bangers, but the reason why I smoked him was because his formation, like, you know, his form was just off. He was just, like, if this was a boxing match, I would have been able to just catch you. Like, I was catching you crazy, bro. Your form was off. I was just hitting you in your face, like, oh. You had your hits. Like, your hits was fire, but my hits hit harder. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You feel me? And then he had the nerve to be like, yo, he said, I tell him, I'm like, yo, BD, it matters the form. Like, the way you play your records, you got to form them. Like, you got to curate them in a way where it makes sense and people is going to vibe. You feel me? He like, nah, I don't have to curate anything. It's the hits. I could play it any way I want to play it. I was like, yo, you're bugging. He missed some songs and his delivery wasn't there. It is what it is. That's what, yo, BFF, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I am saying, BFF. That's exactly what I'm saying. And I feel like he don't get that. You feel me? Come on. And I seen BFF in the chat. I forgot what he said, but he mentioned something in the chat that day too. He was like, yo, like, what is this guy doing? You feel me? You had people like, you had the hits, like you was playing T.I. hits, but you had people in the chat also scratching their head like, what is, like, Stash is out here fucking him up. You feel me? Like, he's fucking him up right now. Like, I told Stash I wanted to do 30 songs. I had those other songs y'all mentioned in there. Hold on. Yo, I bet I still have let me see if I still got this playlist in my chat. I mean in my phone. Damn, let me see. Do I got this playlist? I think you sent it to me on IG. Hold on, chat. Let me see if I still got his list. Let me see. All right, yep, I still got it. So look, chat. This was his list. It was a decent list, but I like this is he played hits, but it was certain songs in here that was like you could have like if we doing 20 records, you could have took this off and put other records on here. So Rubber Band Man, that was fire. You played Rubber Band Man. You played Big Shit Poppin'. You played Bring 'Em Out. What's Up? What's Happening? Top Back. Why You Wanna? Whatever You Like. You Know What It Is. I'm not gonna lie. You know what it is. All right. Swing your rag. Live Your Life. My Life's Your Entertainment. Like that's one of them. My Life, Your Entertainment. You could have put 24s in this list. Like, what are you doing? You feel me? Dope. I don't even know what dope is, but you could have put ASAP in this. Popped Off. What the fuck? I don't even know what Popped Off is. I forgot how that sound. Got Your Back. King of Queen. King of Queen. I had to go on YouTube to search for that. I had to go on YouTube to look for King and Queen. I'm like, what the fuck is a King and Queen? He said, oh yeah, they used to play that in Cascades back in the day. That was supposed to be a hit. Motherfucker. I was like, yo, what is it you talking about? Like, come on, bro. Come on. You missed so many songs. I really don't even care about the win-lose column, especially when I got Aaron Gordon robbed. I'm just here to entertain the people. Well, you entertaining them, all right. I guess I'm entertaining them a little bit better. Yo, BD be in here like, nah, fuck that. It wasn't no 17-3. It was not no landslide. But I don't care about it, though. Which one? Where you at with it? You know what I'm saying? I would say needed to have battle mentality going. Yo, Jay, I'm not gonna lie. I came into this battle like, oh yeah, I'm about to violate. I'm about to violate. You know what I'm saying? Anybody saying one is getting sent to bed with no supper, starving your sleep. He missed some songs and his delivery wasn't there. It is what it is. Yo, BD, the people is talking. The people is talking. You feel what I'm saying? The people is talking. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. You know why I won that battle too? I'm gonna tell you why I won that battle, right? I won that battle because before I came into this, before I started the battle, I was watching the Dipset versus Jadakiss battle, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I gotta come in this joint like Jada. You feel me? I'm like, come on, New York, the real New York. We don't be in Connecticut. We don't live in Miami. You know, I be in Harlem. Come to my block and see me, my nigga. Come on. Y'all know the vibes. That's how I had to do you like that. I had to do you like that. 3 out of 17 said one. Listen, they don't want to hurt your feelings, man. They don't want to hurt your feelings, bro. They don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry if I'm missing a lot of people chats. I'm skimming through it because y'all speaking a lot, but you feel me? Like, hey, pass me the shovel. throw him in the dirt. Throw him in the dirt. Hey, yo, BD. Yo, BD, you can't fuck with me. I'm too great when it comes to curating this, man. I'm too great, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You and then yo, come on, man. Come on. Black effing father said pull up. Where we pulling up to? I don't even know what's going on. Where we where we pulling up to, black effing fathers? He says sucker job, turkey chump. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Trisha said, talk your shit, Stash. I'm yeah. Facts. Facts. But let me ask you this question though. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, right? Let me ask you this question. BD, who's winning out of you and Ryan tonight? Who winning? I need to know your answer. I need to know your answer, BD. Drop the link so I could come you pause. Hold on. What? Drop the link so I can come you there and curse you out 70s style. Hey, yo. Oh, that joint sound crazy. That joint sound crazy. You only won that battle because people came in late, switched up their votes. You know what? Let me see. You know what? Let me see if I could just drop the link. You know what I'm saying? That's the link right there, man. I just dropped the link for you. I just dropped the link for you, brother, man. Some people just don't learn. I feel like some people just don't learn. Like I don't understand. But you want to pull up, you want to say your piece. It is what it is. You feel me? I dropped the link. You come up here, say what you have to say. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, brother. Hold on, let me get this shit situated over here. Just in case you do decide to pull up. You know what I'm saying? BD, you better come with the classics. Yeah. Yeah. He better. He don't have no choice. He don't got no choice. BD, save that energy for Usher. Hold up. Who got Usher again? Corey. BD has Usher. BD has Usher. Yep. So I don't know. I'm here waiting. I'm trying to, you feel me? I'm waiting to see if, BD is going to pull up or if he's just, chatting like he always do. I'm waiting on you, my good brother. Hold on. Corey's World, Trisha Nicole. Shout outs to Cruz for pulling up in the building. I appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being here. BD, I'm rooting for you. I'm not gonna lie. Corey, we all are rooting for Big Daddy Bitch. BD, why you pulling up like you the Undertaker or something? What's up with you?
Motherfucker.
Hold on. Let me fix because there's a lot going on right now. Why you sound so
Well, I'm outside because it's like super early over here. It's like quarter to five.
okay?
So my lady is asleep. So I don't want to be loud in the room and stuff when I get ready to curse your ass out. So I had to step outside because I'm about
Step
to wake the
outside.
birds up and everybody else. Nigga,
I'm listening.
landslide, blowout, bloodbath, massacre.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
Uh,
Because as I mentioned, I told you in the beginning, let's expand the list because both Wayne and T.I. have very decorated catalogs. I said that, and you just kept saying, no, 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 do 20, do 20. I'm like, all right. Because again, all these songs that I had mentioned, that everyone mentioned, were on that list. 24 was on there. Get Loose was on there. Motivation ASAP. All that stuff was on there. So y'all can keep going on and on about order and all that shit like that. Yeah, that's cool. But like I said, I had an expanded list and I had additional bangers on top of what I had. Like I said, I'm not even pissed about losing. I'm just pissed more so about how I lost because one out of no, not one out of three. I'm sorry, what? Three people out of what? How many people are in here? 20 said one, and BFF said 1.5. Stop it, y'all. Stop. Because the three of y'all don't know music. All right, so cut it out. Go to bed. You ain't getting no dinner. You ain't even getting a midnight snack. Take your asses to bed because you don't know music. I'm sorry. So that's that. Get out of here. Everyone else didn't say one because they know what it is. No pun intended. Also, people that watch the replay of the battle, people that I know, people that I've met through the YouTube streets, all said the same thing. They were like, no, that was no landslide. Even if you lost, it was much closer than that. It was not no belt to ass. It was no extension cord. It wasn't even the wired hanger from that movie Mommy Dear. So get the fuck out of here with that. Stop it. Stop it. Nigga, you about to bring the New York out of me. Fuck we talking about? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, and you want to sit there and go down that list, Ash? You heard the dope song. And even you said, oh, yo, that Aaliyah sample is crazy. I'm adding that to my playlist. So please don't switch up now. This is why I call you switch. Go ahead.
I'm not switching up at all. I'm not switching up at all. This is what I'm telling you.
What you
Only
telling
thing, all right. Matter of fact, because, excuse me, what did we talk about? The first one or the second one? Because you
Second
brought
one.
up both, huh?
Second one.
All right. So
Second
now with the second one, right? Only thing I'm saying is your curation was fucking trash. You feel me? Your curation was fucking trash. It was hits in there that was fire. You feel me? I was like, ooh, but unfortunately, you feel me? My shits was just better. It is what it is. My shits was just better. You feel me? Like, and I spoke to you, and I even, even as a person that bodied you in the first round, you feel me? I try to give you some pointers. I'm like, I bet BD going into the second round, if you want to stand a chance against greatness, you need to know how to curate your songs better.
You must have been watching a lot of that Last Dragon because you walking around this shit like you motherfucking showing up. Like, stop it. You only battled me. It's not like you battled 10, 20 people. Don't act like you got the OKC Thunder type record, best record in the whole league. Stop it. We just started this versus shit. So come on, fam.
But I battled you not once, but twice.
And robbed me on the second one. Oh, and okay, go ahead.
And both times I bodied you. That's what I'm saying.
You think you bodied me in the second one. You want to have the first one, take the first one, whatever. Because I realized that.
No. It's not you want to add the first one, take the first one, nigga.
Take the first one.
Let me tell y'all about the first round, right? So with the 50 versus Wayne joint, we gonna get back to the Wayne and T.I., right? The 50 versus Wayne joint, it wasn't an argument, but it was like a debate about who has the most hits, right? And me being a person that knows music, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like 50, like only way I could see 50 winning is if, it's no features. You feel me? Because I know that's his playground. Like 50 has more hits by himself than he has with other artists. You feel me? One, because he was beefing with everybody. That was my argument. And I told him, I said, if you add Wayne into that category and you add the features, yeah, it's going to be tough for 50 because Wayne has a lot of, hits with other people. Like it's going to be a long night for 50. I'm not going to lie. The thing that made me mad with you was the fact that you was like, nah, even with like 50 can't go head to head with Wayne, even without the features. I said, what? I said, are you crazy? I said, let's do it then. And you said, bet, we gonna do it. And I'm like, all right, bet. And I switched it up for you throughout the thing too, because I said what I originally said. I said, not for nothing, it has to be their song. You feel me? It can't be a Lil Wayne he can't be featured on somebody else's song. That's what I stated. I said you could play any record as long as it's not him featured on anybody else's song. But if it's somebody featured on his record, it's fair game. But you said you didn't hear that part, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna respect it, being that you didn't hear that part, and I'm gonna keep it to how you heard it, which is strictly done by themselves. So when I played 21 questions and you was like, no, 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 and stuff like that, because of what you said the rules was, I kindly took 21 questions out because you said Nate Dogg is on that, and I wound up playing another banger. And I left you on 19-1. It was a long night for Wayne. It was a long night for Wayne. Respectfully, what happened? You can't hear?
No, I can hear. I'm listening to bullshit right now. But go ahead, proceed.
It's no bullshit. That's what it was.
So
I felt like I had to prove my point because you really tried to. Why are you doing that?
Come on, I want to keep hearing it because we're in court right now.
Nah, because you really tried to. You really tried it. Like you feel me? So I had to show you belt to ass. I had to show you belt to ass.
Let me know when you're done.
I'm done.
My turn. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this whole Wayne 50 battle, I'm gonna just say this: I would have never had these two battle. I would have picked different people.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, hey, you had your turn. You had your turn.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Yeah. New York had their time. It's Jersey's time. All right. Now, before I was rudely interrupted by Mr. Slick himself, as I mentioned, I would not have picked these two to battle. I was in the live chat vibing with everybody. We were in the quiet library like we always do.
Quiet library.
That's what it is. It's a quiet library because you're not necessarily talking. You're talking to us, but you're not like on the live and stuff like what you normally do, where you kind of have to filter and stuff when we see you know. Right. So we're in there. We're doing our thing like we always do. We're looking at your Grinch smile through that thumbnail that you always post and stuff. That yeah, nigga. That picture. So, oh yeah, jury, Jay. Jury. So, I'm listening. I'm looking at what everybody's saying. I'm seeing people talking about we should do some type of versus matchup. We should do some versus setup. It should be 50 and Wayne. Like I said, I wouldn't have picked those two to battle. I would have picked different people. Now, I ain't gonna say no names, but someone else was supposed to step in the ring and battle Trish. But yeah, she chose not to because she will only quote unquote battle if it's Nicki Minaj and only Nicki Minaj. So seeing that nobody else was going to step up to the plate, I said, all right, you know what? I'll do it for entertainment purposes. I'll have some fun with it. I'll go ahead and do it. Now, as I also said, I asked you multiple times, I said, are we doing solo songs? And you said, yeah. I said, strictly solo, not lead artist featuring, straight solo. Say straight solo. Now you want to double back, and this is why I call you Slick Stash. You double back, and now you saying, lead artist featuring. But by then, it's like I already have my list in there, and it's too late. So, like I said, it is what it is. So we'll leave it at that. Queen of Rap, not Nicki. No.
So look, chat. So this crazy. I got receipts, right? July 1st. I don't know if y'all see it, but it say July 1st. Can you see that, BD? Can you see it? It say July 1st, right?
And I see that Grinch smile. I see that.
This is what I put. Hold on. Let me see if you can see the the message. I said this is the message. Can you see it? I say, man, just make sure every song you play is a Lil Wayne song and not a song he's featured on. You can play. I said you can play a feature song if it's Lil Wayne song, but not if it's a song he's featured on. This was July 1st.
Okay, bro. But prior to that, you said solo. I asked you. You said solo song.
Oh,
I said solo only because we were asking. You were going over the rules. I said solo only. So that's what it was. But like I said, that's neither here nor there. It's all good. Congratulations on
I'm gonna post it in my community tab so everybody can see
that.
the message.
You can post it. You can put it on the back of an airplane and fly it across the friendly sky. I don't give a shit. All right. So, like I said, congratulations on the first one. I give you that.
No,
Now,
no, you don't. You not giving me anything. I kicked your ass.
like I said,
Belt to ass.
congratulations. I will give you the first one. All
Oh my
right. I will let you walk up and down the Harlem streets and enjoy your first victory.
Shout out,
Congratulations.
shout out to Kamsey for pulling up in the building. Appreciate you being here, my good sis. Yeah, my 4BD.
Now, now you're good. You're good. It's all up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's please, finally address this second battle before we get into this third one. All right, the T.I. and Wayne one. As I mentioned, anyone that's a true music head knows hits, knows bangers. So please stop disrespecting T.I. and acting like he is not one of the most prominent figures in the South. When you think of Southern rap, you think of T.I., you think of Lil Wayne, you think of Outkast, Goody Mob, you think of Slim Thug, Mike Jones, Paul Wall,
Mike Jones.
UGK.
Who?
Yes, yeah. Who? Yeah,
Who?
281-330-5004. Nigga, cut it out. Like I
Mike
said,
Jones is a. You said Mike Jones is a prominent. What? Mike
I'm
Jones.
naming. Listen. I'm naming people. I'm just
Mike
naming people.
Jones.
Yeah, Mike Jones. Cut it out. Don't act like Mike Jones has bangers. But like I said, he's not at the top of the list. But I'm just saying, I'm listing all people that are highly mentioned in the South. But when it comes to the top, it's T.I., it's Wayne, it's Ludacris, it's all of those guys. Even though Ludacris is technically from Chicago, still, Ludacris in there. He is. That's the truth. Do your research if you don't believe. So yes, but yes, Ti is definitely mentioned when it comes to the South. Nobody talks about or has a debate about Southern rap and don't mention Ti. All right, so let's stop all this BS about the list was disappointing and all that. Stop, because the majority of that list, 80% of that list was all his Billboard Top 100. So what are we talking about right
All right, so
now?
let me ask you a question, BD.
Go ahead.
Who list was better out of who played it? Mine or yours?
Give a damn whose list was better. That's not what we're talking about.
Just answer my question. Answer my
Okay,
question.
want me to answer your question? You had a good list. I'm
No.
not going to take anything away from you.
Nah,
Hold on.
I want to know who list was better out of my list and your list.
I'm not going to sit here and say who.
There we go. That's my. If you can't even answer it. If that was
Hold
me,
on.
if that was me, hold on. If that was me and I was standing on business and I was talking the way you was, I would have been like, nigga, my list was better. The chat is bugging. My list is better. That's what I would have said.
That's what you're supposed to say. Anybody's going to say that. Of course, in the back of my mind, I'm saying that.
But you're not saying it though. You like,
I don't need to say it because the music speaks for itself. All right. Like I said, I've hosted battles. I've been in battles. I know all about the battle criteria and the format. So stop trying to play me. I know I'm new to this community, but cut it the fuck out. Grab a pair of scissors. All right. My whole point is, like I said, you know music, Stash. I'm not taking that away from you. And even though I know you feel like we don't always agree on certain things, that's not necessarily true because we do agree. For example, your battle coming up with B3, Snoop and Ice Cube, I got Snoop. I love Ice Cube. He's an OG, all of that. But I'm going with Snoop because Snoop definitely has a decorated catalog. And like most people said in the chat, including Curie, she said that Snoop has always reinvented himself time over time, and that is very true. And he's always had bangers with every reinvention. So like I said, I'm going with you on that one. So we do agree. But we also agree on the same type of music too, you know, with these lists that we've had in these battles so far. But you can't sit up here and be like, oh, you know, what that was disappointing and all that stuff like that. Stop it, because I watched your reaction. I read body language. Same thing with Damo. When I was playing certain ones, I saw how y'all was rocking out. That dope song with the Aaliyah sample, you like that song. You even said too, and I got receipts too, nigga. Yeah. Oh, I'm adding this to my playlist. Oh, this is fire. So again, out of how many people up in here? What, 20 plus people, and only 3 people put ones, which is obvious because I already knew who was going to put ones. But see, here's the other thing too, and this is like art of war. I already knew what your playlist was. You didn't even have to tell me over the IG chat because I'm sitting over there and listening to everything that you played from that Wayne Ti battle. I'm like, yeah, you don't come with this, you don't come with that. Even if you didn't use a little commentary, I knew what you were coming with. So, like I said, it's all good. But my issue is stop with this whole, oh, it was belt to ass, it was all that stuff. Because, like I said, several people switched up their votes. Some people said draw in a couple of those rounds and then switched up and said one. So that's BS. No. And here's my thing, too, ladies and gentlemen. With this battle coming up tonight, it's Usher and Chris Brown. Please don't be biased. Don't just vote Chris just because it's Chris. Don't vote Usher just because it's Usher. Listen to all 30 songs plus the bonuses and vote properly. Don't change your vote up. Don't do none of that because you're going to take away from the entertainment value. You're going to make you look incredibly biased. So really listen to the music and vote. That's all I'm saying. Because for anybody to sit there and say that the T.I. list was disappointing, you're crazy. You don't know music. Because like I said, I went around and did the Family Feud type survey and asked a bunch of people that were non-T.I. fans and T.I. fans. Like Trisha said, I asked the people, quote unquote, and I asked all the people that are fans and no fans, and they all said that's a fire list. What are people talking about? If they're sitting there saying that, they don't know music. Thank you. So, also too, and yeah, you ain't think I'll notice this, but I saw the list. I saw the list this morning before I jumped on this live, and I'm like, hold up, he threw in a song that's not the other person's song. Okay, but when I throw in a song for the T.I. Wayne battle, that's actually by the artist that I'm representing, I can't get it played. But for this Usher and Chris Brown one, you threw in a song in that playlist that's not Usher's song. He's featured on it. Slick Stash.
No, I didn't know Slick Stash.
That is Slick Stash. I'm not going to name what song it is, but you know what song.
But this is the thing, though, right?
What's that?
You see, y'all both got it on both ends.
I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for
both ends, though.
No, I didn't ask for that. You threw that in there, which is fine.
I gotta make it fair for you.
Fair for no, stop, because everything else on that. Excuse me, Mr.
I gotta make it fair for you.
Excuse me, Mr. Stash Cash Money Records, taking over for the 99 and 2000. So you saw my list. You saw my finalized list, and you approved it. You gave it a heart. You said, okay. And then when I saw that heart, I said, all right, he approved. Now, y'all took 2 songs out and swapped them with 2 other ones. So, perfectly fine, whatever. But again, that particular song that you know what I'm talking about, I did not add in there because I know it's the other person's song. But you threw it in there, but it's perfectly fine. But the point I'm making, ladies and gentlemen, is how are you allowed to do that, but the Swagger Like Us song, which is T.I.'s song, I can't play? I'll wait.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. Even like I said, all right, I'm going to put it like this, right? Even if that is the case, right? Let's say I gave you that point. I still kicked your ass 18-2 or 17-3. So even if I gave you that, even if it was 15, matter of fact, I give you 2 points. It was 15-5. Just because of your complaint. You know what? Because you complain, me as the commissioner, I'm going to approve of your complaint and give you 2 extra points, and I still kicked your ass. Belt to ass. Hashtag belt to ass. You understand? Hashtag belt to ass. You hear me?
Belt to ass. Okay. I'll let you drift around in Harlem World and believe that. You go right ahead, my nigga. Go right ahead.
Yo, all jokes aside, yo, I'm not gonna lie, BD. You've been an amazing sport. You've been an amazing opponent. You feel me? You do know your music. I'm just like, I'm from Harlem. I'm from New York. I'm real competitive when it comes to these type of things. This is anything, sports, music. You feel me? Even me being a rapper myself, I'm really competitive. So it's like, I know, don't take none of this personal. It's all fun and games and shit, but you know what it is already.
Listen, I already told you when I first met you. Like I said, I used to live in New York too. I lived out there for 4 years, Manhattan and Brooklyn. BK, Money Making Man, Stand Up, Midtown. You already know what it is. I went to college out there and everything. I already know. Like I said, I call us the tri-state terrorists because we already know what it is. We're competitive, but we know how to have fun.
Right.
All of this is just entertainment. I'm not taking it to heart. I'm not losing sleep and stuff like that. It's all love. But like
Right.
I said, it's court. So when I come to court, I gotta have my evidence. I gotta have exhibit A through C.
Right.
So that's all it is. And like I said, I don't give a damn what anybody says. It was not no landslide. It was no bloodbath. And if you're sitting there saying that, take your ass to bed and you ain't getting no supper. I'm taking the TV out your room. I'm taking the game console. Ain't gonna be nothing in there. It's gonna be like a prison cell. Ain't gonna be nothing but a bed, a toilet, and maybe a window. I'll be nice enough to let you look out that motherfucker. But that's it. That's it.
Yo,
Three people.
shout outs to Danielle for pulling up in the chat. What's going on? Good morning, my good sir.
Oh, and you ain't slick too, nigga, because I saw in the chat when you like, oh, if you think BD's list was trash, put a 1. So it was 4 1. You put a 1 2. That's why I call you Slick Stash. Yeah, I saw that.
Listen, because I know
Yeah,
listen, I know my people in here they I got some really good, kind-hearted people. You feel me? Like my people in the community is really kind-hearted. They not as, you know, ruthless as me. I'm gonna tell you your shit was trash, motherfucker. They nice. They're gonna be like, BD, listen, you play nice songs, but it could have been a little bit better. You know, because they don't want to hurt your feelings and things like that. You know.
look,
Oh, your man pulled up. Shout outs to E Money on the beats. You know what I'm saying?
Mula, a man who definitely knows music. Hey,
You know what
listen,
I'm
you ain't
saying?
hurt my feelings. Like I said,
Hey,
I'm
yo,
from
you
Brooklyn.
said E Money knows his music?
E Money's from Brooklyn. He's a New
Yo,
Yorker. He
yo,
definitely knows his
E Money, question. You feel like, because this is your people. He came to the community from your side. So E Money
and
on
Love Child too.
shout outs to my man E Money on the beats. If you seen the battle between me and BD, do you think he got murdered, or do you think it was one sided?
Tell the truth too, E Money. If you don't, you ain't
Yo,
know. Let me
why you
know.
trying to don't do that. Don't do that. Why don't do that. Don't do that. Why you let the man talk. This yo.
Hey, you if you Slick Stash, I'm Slick Beer, baby.
Yo, what's up with him? Yo, what's up with him, yo? Look,
Let him talk.
E-Buddy like, nah, I'm out of here. Don't put me in this. He like, they
Nah,
don't want no smoke.
nah, he's my guy, man. He already know what it is. Like I said, it's Brooklyn. He already know. So we'll let him answer. But like I said, in all seriousness, like I said, we just having fun. You know, I tell everybody like we're here to entertain. So
So
that's what it's ultimately all about.
so speaking of that, you got a big battle tonight. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
We done spoke about our rivalry. You feel me? Now we off of our rivalry. You and Ryan is getting in the ring tonight. How you
Yeah.
feeling? Are you ready? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling like you got something to prove to the people? Or like where you at mentally with this match coming up?
I'm good. I'm straight, confident, all of that. Like I said, and I'll reiterate it again because I'm spreading the word. I'm letting a lot of people know so that everybody can come in. All I ask is if you don't be biased, listen to the music. Don't vote for the person just because it's them. We know you like them. That's cool. We're here to listen to the music. So if everyone listens to the music, and if everything goes right as planned, then yes, I believe I'll win it. But if people won't come through with that bias shit and doing all of that, then hey, it is what it is. But like I said, at this point, especially after the last battle, um, I'm not even tripping about the win lose column. But I this is what I've always said. We gotta appreciate more than just the mainstream music because there's a lot of hidden gems that are just as good, maybe not necessarily as popular or better, but it's just as good, and it's on the billboards. Like I said, people, you got to do your research when it comes to music. You can't just listen to the radio and just go off of that. You got to really do your homework. You got to do your research. You got to listen to these songs because these songs do get played. It's just that we live in a type of society where they're not going to give it that much credit. It's just like with any type of music. You got there's music out there. there's songs that aren't even as popular as the mainstream songs that have won Grammys, that have, made an impact, that have really like touched people musically. So you got to look at it from that standpoint. And for me, like I said, I always think about the crowd. I think about everybody that's tuning in whenever I do anything. So I'm trying to give everybody a little bit of something. I'm not just going to focus just so much on just, you know, particular songs. I'm all about variety. I'm all about being eclectic. Ask E Money if you don't know, because he's a part of my Battle of the Beats roster, and he's been in multiple battles. He's won 7 crowns from being on my circuit, and he will tell you it's all about eclectic music. So that's what I've always been about. Everybody's different. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's perfectly fine. But when you sit up there and be judgmental about someone else's musical taste and sit there and say, "Oh, it's this and it's that," come on. That's why I question you, because I'm like, you really don't know music. No, for real. I'm keeping it in the buck right now. I question you, and if you really know music or not, because if you're going to sit there and say that this song aren't bangers, they're not hits, just because they may not be number one straight across the board.
See,
Come
this is,
on.
let me tell you, see that. So now I'm gonna ask you a question.
Hmm.
Let me see if your comprehension skills is up to par. I said
No,
they
you just
wasn't bangers.
incomprehension.
I said they wasn't bangers.
Who you?
Yeah.
What, the Usher list?
No, I'm telling you said that. I said it wasn't bangers.
No, I'm not talking about you per se. You know it's bangers.
Oh, I
So,
thought you said me. Okay. So I take that
oh,
back. Okay, my fault. I thought you was talking about me. I was about to be like, hold on.
no,
See
no,
now.
no. Like I said, we already discussed live and behind the scenes. You know music,
Okay.
and you know the list is good. So I give you a pass. Like I
Okay.
said, you were just you cheated a little bit, but it's
Nigga,
okay.
I
I ain't
ain't
gonna say
cheat,
nothing.
nigga. I ain't cheat. All right. We off that.
Don't make
We
me
off that. We off that.
and don't make me call mama.
Yeah, we off that. All right, bet.
But like I said, I question people's music. Trish, you saying I don't get it? Like, please come in the ring, please. Everybody that shit. Listen, all y'all that are putting those ones, saying this, that, and the third, get in the ring, all right? Because I guarantee you, whatever person you pick, whatever list you come up with, I can guarantee you 110% that it's going to be damn near identical to the list I would have made if I was battling for that person. So please get in the ring and stop doing all this talking from the chat. Come on, because trust me, your boy knows music.
Shout
So
out, shout outs to my guy. I'm so butter B for pulling up in the building. I see you, my guy. Who else here? It's Mr. Tenfo pulled up to the vibe. Welcome to the function. I appreciate y'all being here. You know what I'm saying? We got
yes,
a fire battle tonight against my man Ryan and BD. Feel me? Make sure y'all pull up to the live battle with an
those three
artist.
people,
You feel me? Chris Brown versus Usher. You know what I'm saying?
those three people that said,
huh?
sorry, my
Nah,
fault,
you
brother.
good, bro. You good. We gonna see who got the better formation. Basically, that's what it is with it. You know what I mean?
Those
So
those three people that put ones, get your ass in the ring. Stop talking. Pick an artist, pick an opponent, get in the ring. I want to see this. I want to see it.
yeah.
Trust and believe. I'm gonna be in there talking my ish, and especially if you don't deliver, since you claim I didn't deliver, I want to hear what you deliver. Trust me. Get in the ring. Stop all the talking. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Get in the ring.
Yo.
Yeah, because everybody got a whole bunch of stuff to say until they get behind those ropes. It's a whole different story when that bell rings. So don't do all this talking. Get up in here. Grab Nicki Minaj and grab somebody to go against Nicki. I don't care who it is. Get in the ring. That's all I'm saying.
Mm,
So
mm.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Trisha says she want to get in the ring. She just waiting for the right opponent. She says she got Nikki for anybody who disagree.
it don't gotta just be Nicki. Trish knows music just like everybody else. So get in the ring.
I'm not gonna lie. So we got you and Ryan coming up tonight with Usher
Mm-hmm.
versus Chris Brown.
Yeah.
We have. I'm debating if I even want to get in the ring with B3 because I feel like that's gonna be another slaughter.
No, get in. Get in, because the way you've been talking, like you didn't face multiple opponents, you get your ass in the ring and cut it out. I'll tell
And,
mama if you don't.
and like, come on, B3. Like, come on, Ice Cube versus Snoop Dogg, bro. Come on, man. That ain't even.
Listen,
That's gonna be another bloodbath. And another one I'm looking forward to is, we got another match against Corey. You feel me? Corey and Honey Lover Friend. You know what I'm saying? They going Beyonce versus Rihanna, I believe. I don't know if it's Beyonce versus Rihanna or Beyonce versus Mary J. I don't know. You feel me? They gotta
It should
confirm
be
that. Huh?
no. It should be Beyonce Rihanna. Mary, no, don't put Mary up
I thought
against
that
Beyonce.
that I think that's what it is. I think it is that. You feel what I'm saying? I think it is that.
Yeah, Mary, no, Beyonce is not a good opponent for Mary. Mary, just her catalog is way too deep.
Hold
That is
on.
the
No, no,
queen.
no, 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 no. I was on the same type of time, but I had still corrected. But I
Mm-mm.
ain't gonna lie, it depends. It depends. It depends on the mood.
Depends on what.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
it don't depend on a damn thing. I don't care what nobody says. Mary's going all the way back to before I was even in there, but while I was still in the womb. So no.
Now we do
Mm-mm.
not go back to when you was in the room. What the fuck? How old are you, nigga?
Yep, I'll be 41 next month. That's how long Mary's been around.
Not you ain't been in the womb, motherfucker. Mary came out in like '94.
Yeah.
You was out the
Man,
you was out the womb in '94, nigga.
man, look, we knew Mary was coming before I came out the womb. All right, so nigga, what we talking
Nigga sad. Nigga sad. Yo, I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking weak. That nigga didn't know what to say. I nigga had to think about it. Wait, no, nah. Nigga, I knew she was coming, nigga.
soon as I opened my eyes and I popped out the womb, my mom was like, "We got to figure out a name." I was like, I already said my first words. Mary J. Blige is coming.
Yo, I'm dead,
That's
yo.
that's how long she's been around. So come on, now Beyonce is not a good enough opponent for Mary. The only person I said is Mariah, only because she was around or that same time frame, that same era as Mary.
I ain't
And
gonna lie. I told you. I ain't gonna lie. Listen. I,
mm,
I had like a practice versus behind the scenes, and like I'm not gonna lie, Mariah had some joints that surprised me. Like I'm sitting there, I had like I didn't have a Mary playlist, but I was just
mm,
going through songs that Mary J. Blige had, and then Trisha was playing some shit, right? And I'm like, oh
yeah,
shit, I forgot Mariah had the like. It could be like depend. That's another one depending on how many songs you play. You feel what I'm saying? But Mariah had some shit where I was like, oh, I forgot. I
I
forgot.
got shit. Don't sleep on Mariah. She's got shit, especially off that Butterfly album.
But
Mariah got it.
because I came like when they first was like Mariah and Mary, I'm like, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like Mary is going, she's gonna do it to Mariah. I was on it like that, like you're bugging. Then I started hearing some shit. I started being like, hold on, wait. I had to stand
Mm-hmm.
corrected. Like I'm like, oh nah, wait. This is tough. You feel me?
Let me
So
yeah. Let me say this. Um, I'm still giving the edge to Mary because I love Mary, and anybody that's a Mary fan, we all have at least one or multiple favorite songs from Mary. Mary then had a song for every decade. My favorite Mary song is what's it called? 7 Days. That's my ish right there. Love that song.
but
Um,
let me tell you, BD,
yeah.
this is where it gets sticky, right? Because
Hmm.
one, they both Mariah Carey and Mary is in that space of like they got that 90s, like they got the 90s music. They came out in that era, right? So
Hmm.
Mary Strong, like her 90s records was the ones like they hit. But then when you hear like a Mariah, like a certain Mariah 90s record, like she can battle in that realm because they both had those heart, like for example, like with the Chris Brown and Usher joint, right? It's
Hmm.
certain songs that Chris Brown ain't gonna be able to beat because when Usher dropped that at that certain time, like in the 90s, and if Usher played one of them 90s records against a Chris Brown record, like it's gonna feel different because it's at the time. But when you got two people that both came up in that same category and they could play both 90s vibe, but Mariah got some shit that make a nigga that turn up. You feel me? Like I heard it. And I'm like, oh, and it's both 90s. So when you play like cause Mary got a lot of slow joints. You feel me? So when you play like a slow 90s Mariah, and it's like, ooh, this is my joint. But then you play one of them up-tempo 90s joints, is the up-tempo I feel like the up-tempo 90s going to body the slow tempo 90s because it's the same era. You feel like, I don't know, like in this type of realm, I just feel like it's going to be tough. Cause I tried it. I tried it with Trisha. I played something and then she played something else and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, nah, this will be tough. You feel me? But I'm not taking nothing away from neither one of them. I rock with both of them.
Yeah, I second everything that you just said. That's why I'm saying Mariah is the only one from that era that's still relevant and is still going that I feel can match up against Mary. I don't feel like anyone else can do it. They both can sing. They both got bangers. They got hits. I'm not going to sit here and say Mary don't got like the anthems and the party jams. She got Real Love. She got what's it called? Be Happy. You know, she's got some songs and stuff. She got some bops and stuff.
Joints from the 90s that could crush those.
I'm not ruling that out. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying though. Here's the thing with these type of versus matchups and stuff. This is where everybody fails to realize it's about good music. You know, you look at Brandy and Monica. Again, they may not have played all the. Everything wasn't just a bop and a dance. It was good music. So ultimately, that's what this is all about. That's why I got kind of tight when people were talking about some. Oh man, you not playing stuff to get the party hyped up. You just you playing. This is a listening party. This ain't a.
You ain't gonna never let that shit go. That shit.
No. It was a listening party. It wasn't a battle. Stop it. Another person that don't know music that's sitting there saying that it was not no listening party. But what do you think versus is? If y'all really want to break it down.
Hello. What's up? What happened, Jay? I think you trying to get our attention.
What's going on? What happened?
Jay was like, hello. Shout outs to the Real Diva. I ain't even peeped the Real Diva pulled up. Just Danielle was like, true. Mariah first single was in 1990. That's tough. So I think Mariah was out before Mary because I think Mary came out in 93, 94.
She was like, I would say a year or two after Mariah, but still, they came in the early 90s. They were right there, neck to neck. So that's what I'm saying. That would be the matchup of matchups for those two to face off.
All right, so let me ask you, how many rounds?
30.
Oh, hell no.
No, listen. This is why I've been trying to say this for the longest. And again, two reasons why. Number one, you got to look at it for your benefit, Sash. You're trying to get monetized. You're trying to keep the show entertaining. You got to start thinking about as more people start making their way to your platform, if you have content that's short, you know, people are still going to support. But, you know, if they're really getting into it, first thing that's going to pop into their heads is like, damn, that should have been a little bit longer. Yo, they should have played this. They should have played that. Boom, boom, boom. So you got to think about that. You have to think about your eclectic audience. It can't just be just the local neighborhood people. You got to think about people overseas and all that. That's how you really expand your brand and your platform. So, you know, and you want to give music for everybody.
Like, but you also gotta read the room as well. Hold on. I shouted out I'm So Butta B when he first got in here. Cause Jay was like, yo, Stash, I'm So Butta B in the building. Yeah, I shouted him out when he first got in here. Shout out to my guy, I'm So Butta B in the building. You heard? My fault, yeah, BB.
No, you good. And like I said, yes, reading the room is also the thing. But you got to keep in mind as you grow and you elevate, you got to start thinking about everybody else too. Like, again, I don't know if E-Money is still in here, but when I started Battle of the Beats, my whole goal was to showcase beat battles, but give eclectic music. And of course, for some people, it may not be their cup of tea, them hearing certain genres that they're not accustomed to. or they might just want to hear this certain type of music. But again, I'm appealing to my crowd because that's one thing I did when I was starting out as a content creator. I always thought about my crowd.
So let me
That's
ask
why if
you.
anybody goes to my channel, what's up?
So let me ask you a question. When I was playing the records, you didn't think I was like going for my crowd?
You were going for your crowd, but I'm just saying, just keep in mind, I don't know how long you plan on keeping this going, but you got to know that when you do have something that's hot, it's going to start to expand. It's going to start to generate buzz. It's going to start to get people's attention. And you got to think, YouTube is a universal platform. It's a global platform. So
Right.
people are going to start to spread the word overseas in other countries. Look, we got people from Australia coming up in here. So that just shows you right there. So the thing is, and I'm just trying to say and convey to everybody, don't just think so much just about the core audience. Of course, you're going to give them what they want. They already know what to expect. But you got to start thinking about everybody else. This is where you really
My
start to
thing though,
grow as a
I was thinking like my thing is this, right? I get the point of, you know, expanding and where things can potentially be and things like that. But we not there right now. I know my community. You feel me? I know the people that pull up to my chat room, you know what I'm saying? I know what they want to hear. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, yo, who's ever one of my mods, whoever's in the chat, make sure y'all drop BD's YouTube channel in the link so people could connect. Hold on, my fault. Damn, I didn't even know. Hold on, Danielle. Add as a mod. Yeah, I just made you a mod. Yo, type in the chat, BD. So Danielle could tap in with you.
All right. If you just type in BDBGP
Nah,
on YouTube,
just write in the chat.
it'll
Yeah,
pop right up.
yeah.
I'm new to this. I'm new to this this platform that you're using because
Nah,
I see the
just write in
comments,
the
but
chat as if you regularly writing something.
no, I'm trying to, but like it's all it's saying is search and
All right. Don't even
in the
worry
title.
about it. Jay dropped it for you.
Okay, yeah, it's not
Dropped it for you.
it's not showing anywhere where I can like actually like type. I can see all the comments and stuff, but I can't type it. It's saying search unless I do.
Danielle, I thought I made you a mod already, Danielle. My bad.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
you
not
should be able to tap in.
type.
But like I said,
But,
the people that I have in my community, I know what it is they be wanting to hear. This is why, you know.
Of course, they like I said, that's obvious because they've been rocking with you for a while. It's not like you're
And
just new
stop
to the
saying,
scene and whatnot.
my fault, not to cut you off. The thing you be saying that be pissing me off is like, you be saying that they biased. They just saying it because it's me. That's not true.
I'm not the only person that said that. Other people have said it too. So, like I
It's
said,
people,
it ain't just you.
it's people in here that was voting for you. Like Trisha said, she voted for more T.I. songs than she did the Wayne joints. And you ain't even notice.
I know this. Trust me. I watched the replay. I paid attention, but at the same time, there was also other people that were switching votes up too. Some people that were saying 3 and then switching and going to 1. So there was quite a little bit of that. And then there was times where I won a round and the ballot was closed, and then votes still got counted in that gave you the edge for that round. And I'm like, come on, like that ain't right. Like we already on to the next round.
You can't say that neither, because there was times when you played the record, and then once you played the record, motherfuckers just started commenting. they started commenting shit. And I'm like, yo, goddamn, can I play my song?
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that, but that's exactly what I mean right there. That's what I'm talking about when I say bias. Like people just doing that right off the bat, and those are the type of votes. That's those just cause votes. They're voting just because,
But they
that's what I'm
for
saying.
you though.
No, I know, and I honestly I don't really care for that. So I'm just being honest right now. Like I said,
So
you won.
So
you won. Do your thing. But,
so let me tell you. So tonight when y'all do y'all battle, right? I got people that's gonna be in the chat. So this is for the chat, right? So tonight when they do the battle, only vote a number one time. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anybody that spams numbers and 1111 or 222 more than once, they getting timed out. You feel me? You're getting timed out. So just to be fair for both Ryan and BD, just vote one time. You feel me? So and then I'm the ref. Don't give me a headache. I don't want to get a headache. You feel me? So I'm gonna be counting it,
Not
and
too much
then
on stash.
huh?
Not
What'd
too
you
much
say?
on stash, y'all. I said
Not too
not
much
too
on
much on
fast. You
stash,
feel
y'all.
what I'm saying?
You doing a lot of work. The man's working 16-hour shifts. Don't overwork the man.
Shout outs to Sethi for popping in the building. I appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so just make sure y'all vote one time. You know what I mean? And I feel like we're gonna have a good day. I feel good night. I feel like also what I'm gonna do is too, because when I was playing the other joints, it didn't affect my channel. It was just telling me that
Yeah.
basically you can't get monetized off of, which we already knew. So for certain songs, I'm gonna play it longer than probably a clip of it, depending on what song it is and how it sounds and things like that. So I feel like we're gonna have a good vibe tonight. We
I
definitely
would
gonna,
say this.
huh?
I would say this, Stash. Do what you're doing with playing the music. If you want to do like 30 seconds to like a minute, that's good enough. Because
Right.
keep in mind, when we had the battles, we did what 40 songs in total. No, 42 to be exact. 21 on each end. That lasted an hour.
Yeah.
So you know, it's not. And again, you've done longer hours.
Mhm.
You've done longer videos and stuff like that, 5, 6 hours and stuff like that. The library one time was like 7 hours. I mean, we was
Right.
all in there. We was reading everything.
We've been live on this for over 2 hours.
Yeah. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, keep in mind too, I know you don't want to like do like a really long, extensive one with all of your streams. I get that. But for stuff like this that definitely has entertainment value and it's going to bring a lot of people in, that's the only reason I'm saying like at least expand it to like 30 songs. Because again, that gives people a little more wiggle room to really like look over and really add what songs they feel are going to work best for the battle and for the crowd. And it's a win for you because that's just additional watch time, and
Mhm.
that's coming in. You got to keep in mind too that there's going to be times where people do come in late and can't, and they won't be able to catch everything. But at least if they're making their way in, they can go back and check it out. And also too, keep in mind to everybody, and Stash included, that replay value is very, very important with anything that you do on this platform. So
Mhm.
always keep that in mind. Don't get bummed out or bent out of shape if you don't have a lot of people popping into your lives. Think about the replay value. As long as you don't take down your videos, keep them up because people are going to go back and watch it. That's how you build your watch time. And when people share it out, add it to playlists. Do all those little things. That's how you get those watch time hours up. And that's what I was trying to tell everybody.
It's so
It's
what I not to cut you off, I think I messed up, or I don't think I messed up, but like the previous battles we did, I kept the videos up, but because of copyright purposes, I erased the music off of it. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Don't
mean,
don't erase it.
it might for those who's trying to go back, depending on how it work. I don't know how this is gonna operate, but if y'all going back to watch the first two, the videos, the music may not be on the videos because I took it off. But depending on how I don't know. I still got to think about it. I don't know. I got to see how it work as far as with
I
keeping
would say this.
music.
I would just say this. And yeah, Daniel, that's funny. The sun did come up. It was definitely like pitch black. I was the same color as Stash's hoodie. now it's nice and bright out here. It's like a vampire. It's like a lady right now. I'm a day walker. But no, I was gonna say like again, you don't really know for sure because again, it's only certain like artists and certain music that causes that ineligibility for monetization on videos. I think for Chris and Usher, I think it's perfectly fine. I don't think you'll get hit with a claim. You're
Mhm.
not gonna get hit with no strike, but I doubt that you'll get hit with a claim. But you really won't know until you get monetized because once you get monetized and you go and you see those dollar signs pop up, when you go to click on them and
Mhm.
monetize every video, they'll be able to like review it and you'll know for sure like if it's going to be a green one, if it's going to be a yellow. But don't get bummed out if it's a yellow. If the yellow is good, it just means that there's a certain reason why it's not full, but you'll still get credit for that. You'll still earn revenue through that. Red is
Right.
the only one where it's just ineligible. But keep in mind though, even if you have videos that have that red dollar sign by it, if you're live and you set up your super donations and super stickers, chats, and all that, people can still drop cash and still donate, and you'll still get that revenue for that.
Mm,
I've done a lot of battles where like I played certain music and stuff from some of the producers, and it got demonetized because of like a sample or whatever the case is. But a lot of people drop donations and stuff like that. So
oh,
when they drop those Coming to America donations, you're still going to get that. Don't
mm,
think like when you see the $10 super chat or $20 super chat that you're not going to get that. You're going to get that money because it goes into your $100 threshold revenue. It's
mm.
just that the video itself just won't be eligible for monetization. But any money that you make from people donating, that does come to you. So just keep that in mind.
Oh,
And membership still.
that's definitely good things to know. Let me
Yeah,
see.
well,
Let
I
me
know it's.
let
I
me
was just seeing what she was saying
about the
here.
chat right quick. Let me see. Shout outs to my girl, Coach Mean Reen, for pulling up. I know you've been in here for a minute. We just been in this deep ass conversation. But shout outs to my good sis, Coach Mean Reen. We had BFF in here earlier vibing out with us and all that. Um, what let me see. I missed a lot. So I'm gonna just start from here. Stash, just from editing my vlogs, I can tell you Chris Brown got his copyright censor on high. So keep them clips as short as possible. LOL. All right, that's definitely noted. I'ma just go dance off with my chest hair out. Yo, I'm dead. I am white. I'm weak. Danielle said a copyright strike is not the same as a copyright notice. Okay. Um, okay, coach. This convo is going everywhere. Coach said I miss Pop That. So boom. We're gonna be back with Welcome to the Vibe real soon. You feel me? Unfortunately, Jay broke Pop heart. You feel me? He said he has to take a break because he's so heartbroken, and he just need to take a
Who's taking
break.
a break?
Huh?
Who's taking a break?
So I have another show on here that's called Welcome to the Vibe that I do with my little brother as a co-host on weekends. Usually
Uh,
we do it on the weekends or whatever. But he's on a little vacation right now. He'll definitely be back soon. You feel me? As you can see, look, I barely been on live myself because of work and things like that. I was saying it earlier. So let alone the Welcome to the Vibe live stream. But we definitely gonna be back. If not next weekend, we gonna be back. You feel me? For sure, for
yeah.
sure. But
I would just say this.
Pop
Go
that Pop that said, fuck Jay. I can't believe y'all all knew she was married and didn't tell me. Hashtag pop that stash. Get pop that someone to pop. Get pop that someone to pop that. I'm dead. Again, BD, excellent points. Danielle said you making some excellent points. BD.
Thank you,
Prayers
thank you.
up for Pop That emotional damage. Yeah, that's what Jay out here doing. Jay out here, breaking people hearts. That's some yo Jay. Don't be doing that to my little brother, man. Before I have to come see you. I have to come see you, yo.
What's that Mariah Carey song? Broken Hearted.
you
No,
know
that's Brandy.
you know what's up with next week, Stash. I hear you. I hear you. He was so hurt. He was crushed. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Now we gonna definitely be back real soon. You feel me? But we
Not
lit.
too much on pop, yo.
Yeah, not too much on
Not
pop. You feel what I'm saying? Not
too
too
much
much
on
about
pop.
being pop. You heard? But I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to close this out. We've been over here for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Again, I apologize. I know it's been a minute since I been on a live stream and been doing this, but like I said, work been working me. And thank you for supporting the chat room. It's so crazy because everything we speaking about comes from the chat room. All this came from the chat room. You feel me? And little things like that just has it. We could do something like that and it becomes something like this. It's like that's an amazing thing within itself. I love the fact that people in the chat room communicate with each other. Like when I don't even have to be there. Like it's people that communicate with each other. Like I love how y'all connect with each other. And also people is growing too. Like I have a few people that pulled up to the chat and gained mad subscribers just by being in there and vibing out. So shout outs to everybody that been supporting the late night chat room. You feel me? That was something that was made specifically for us non-creators. Like it wasn't meant for like the people that us like do YouTube, but I know it's a lot of people that don't do YouTube and just be wanting to come and vibe out with us and things. So, that's what that was for. But everybody is welcome. And shout outs to my man BD for pulling up and, chopping it up. Him and B3, you feel me, being there chopping it up. You know what I mean? We be in there fighting. You know what I'm saying? But it's lit. You feel me? It's lit. I mean, but later on, I'll be back later on. What time you gonna get in the ring, man? Tell them what time to be here.
I'll be here at 4 because it's 5. It's gonna be 5 on my time. I'll be here early.
Yo, listen, 8
So
o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got my guy BD versus Ryan. You feel me? AKA Chris Brown versus Usher. You feel me? Bring your wine, bring your vibes, you know what I mean? We gonna have a good time tonight, and yeah, we gonna have fun. But
leave that biasness at home.
yes, sir. But until next time, we see y'all later. You heard? Thanks for popping out again. I appreciate all y'all. Yo, what's up?
Hold up, real quick.
What's up?
If I win, Stash, if I win, you got to rap.
If you win, I got to rap.
Yep.
This don't have nothing to do with me, bro.
Don't matter.
If you want me to rap, you got to see me.
Nope. I want 4 bars.
You got to see me, bro.
I saw you twice, and like I said, it's technically 1-1.
You got stomped out twice.
It's 1-1.
Like you're not in no place to challenge me, do anything. You understand? You're not in no place after. You need worry about winning this battle against Ryan, and then come talk to me after that. You feel what I'm saying? I see what I could do for you. You feel me? But until you win this battle, don't go 0 for 3. Do not go 0 for 3.
You mean 1-1 show enough. All right.
Don't go 0 for 3. Yeah,
it's 1-1. We all know what it is.
Shout out to Auntie Cena's Country Lene. I appreciate you being here. You feel me? She been in here for a minute too. You know what I'm saying? But
ain't no 0-2, coach. Stop.
Yo, BD, you better win. This ain't you better win. And then when you win, you feel me? We could talk about you probably making a deal with the big dog. You feel me?
Oh, stop. God.
Hey, yo, guys, you want to say anything else before we get out of here?
A sore loser's not attractive. Coach, stop.
Yo, tell him again. Hold on. Yo, before we get out of here, right now, I need everybody to type this in the chat. Before we get out of here, right? Everybody type that hashtag that I just put in the chat.
No sore losing over here. Stop it. Like I said, it wasn't no landslide. Y'all can say what y'all want. I don't care. Real music heads know what it is.
Belt to ass.
Okay.
Belt to ass.
All right.
No, belt to.
I'm on my Felicia from Friday. I'm going to remember that. All right. Yeah. Coach, get in the ring.
Yeah.
Chris, get in the ring. All you people that put ones, get your asses in the ring. And you know what? When y'all get in the ring, I want to judge too. Let me judge when y'all get in the ring. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I'm going Simon Cowell too. I'm not taking it easy.
Yo, I'm dead, yo. I ain't gonna lie, BD. It's been real. I'm about to get off this though, bro. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. You feel me? I see y'all later.
Win or lose, we're gonna have fun, so let's rock out.
This guy.